Good morning. Welcome to Village in Motion. Today is Tuesday, September 5th, 2017, and this morning I have here with me Janelle Cesari from Community Resources. My name is Susan Gerhard, and we welcome you on this Tuesday morning, Janelle.
Thanks, Susan. It's always so nice to talk with you.
And what do we have to talk about this morning?
Well, we're going to talk about some events coming up in December. We're heading into fall, the seasons are changing, so I wanted to highlight some September events.
Okay. What's happening in September?
Well, next week we are hosting the Wii Bowling portion of the Northern Virginia Senior Olympics. This is the 35th anniversary of Northern Virginia Senior Olympics. And this event is something that goes on throughout Northern Virginia, and there are various events, both physical and mental events, that go on. We are hosting the Wii Bowling here in Village Square, downstairs in the exercise shuffleboard room, September 11th and September 12th. So there's an 11 o'clock tournament and a 1 o'clock tournament. So people have already registered. The registration deadline is over. So we do have participants in Greenspring this year. I don't have their names yet. The list comes out tomorrow. But we will have participants, and you will see some folks coming in from other communities. They come here every year, and we'll be hosting them here at Greenspring.
So Northern Virginia Senior Olympics isn't something that is held just in one location.
No.
Where people can go and cheer on everyone. We do have lots of people at Greenspring who are participating.
Yes.
But unfortunately, it's not something that we can all go to and watch. But one of the many events is being held here at Greenspring.
That's right.
Not a lot of places for people to go and watch the bowling event, but we may see some people here on campus that we don't recognize but who are coming here to compete.
That's correct. And there is a listing of all of the events. And when I say physical and mental, I'll give you some examples. They have track and field, they have frisbee toss, they have swimming, but then they also have things like Scrabble and bridge. And I know we have some participants here from Greenspring in bridge.
We have a lot of great bridge players.
Yes, we do. They have mahjong, and they even have dominoes. So what I would suggest to people is, if you would like to know more information, if you want to go cheer on any Greenspring residents, you can go to their website. It's actually the third-party entity runs the entire thing. However, Greenspring plays an important role not only in hosting the Wii Bowling, but we are also a gold patron. And what that means is Greenspring provides funding to the Northern Virginia Senior Olympics to keep it going all these years. So we are a gold patron. So I think that's really special. We encourage seniors to participate in all these events because it's a great way to exercise your mind and body.
And if this is something that sounds interesting to you that you haven't participated in before but you might like to in the future, and I know we have people that train for these events every year,
yes,
this might be something to look into for next year.
Yes, and I'll tell you the website. It's www.nvso.us. There you can find all the event locations. Many of them are the Northern Virginia rec centers and Fairfax County Park centers and things like that. And they will also tell you the times of the events.
And this is just not on a Northern Virginia level. If you're a winner at this level, then there are also state levels and national levels.
That's right, and medals are awarded. In fact, after the show today, I'm going to go to the Audrey Moore Rec Center and pick up our medals for our people here at Greenspring.
That's wonderful. That's
yeah,
good. I know that we have at least one that I'm aware of. We have a national medal winner here at Greenspring. We have a medal winner in archery from a couple of years ago, a gold medal winner. So you never know.
That's right. It's really fun. And actually, you only have to be 50 to do it, so I can participate soon.
There you go. Your opportunity is coming.
Yes.
Find your event.
Scrabble. That's mine.
Scrabble.
Yes,
that would not be
wicked
mine.
Scrabble player. Yes.
I would be the loser in Scrabble. That's good. Well, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
We'll look forward to that.
And I have something else to talk about, speaking of sports.
Speaking of sports.
So people might be wondering why you and I are so casually dressed.
Why I wouldn't say this casually dressed. I'd say this is appropriately dressed for the season.
Well, Susan, I know you're from Ohio.
And I believe you're from Pennsylvania.
That's right. So who's your football team?
My football team is the Ohio State University Buckeyes.
And my football team is the Penn State Nittany Lions, who I believe beat Ohio State last year.
Just once.
Okay.
occasionally we allow you to have a winning game.
Well, anyway, what we're wearing these sweatshirts for is we want to promote a community resources event that will take place on September 29th. And we're giving you a long time to come and do this. It's from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. in the Village Square lobby, and it's Football Spirit Friday. So last year, if some residents may remember, we did a college sweatshirt day, and residents really enjoyed it. So if you're an alma mater of a college, if your alma mater, you still have the sweatshirt, you're an alumnus of the university, you can don your sweatshirt and cheer on your team. But also it's for pro. So let's say you're a big Redskins fan. So I wanted to show, speaking of Redskins, this is the flyer that is going to be out soon on the bulletin boards. And of course, that's the infamous Darryl Green on that flyer. But what this is about, this is an event that I'm hosting for Community Resources because I think it's a great event to unify staff and residents. We all have a team we love, we all have a college we love. So we encourage everyone to wear your football gear. You can wear hat, t-shirt, sweatshirt, jacket. Put it on, come to Village Square, get your picture taken. If you come dressed up and get your picture taken, we're going to hand out some Team Greenspring pennants that you can display on your door and be part of this whole team called Greenspring. And we'll also have some hot popcorn, fresh popcorn out in the lobby.
Ah, free food.
And we
just got my interest.
We're going to set up a somewhat of a photo studio / with props, kind of like a photo booth at a wedding. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
So this is not just about your college team. It could be your high school team. It could be your grandchild's high school team. It could be your pro football team.
That's
it could
right.
be any football team.
That's right. So on September 29th, we want to see everybody with their football gear on, their college sweatshirt, and let's get out and cheer for the team and show our team spirit.
So September 29th, anytime between 10 o'clock and 3 o'clock.
In Village Square.
Village Square lobby.
Yes.
Come on down, free popcorn.
Yep.
Bring your smile to get your picture taken.
That's right.
That sounds like a fun day.
That's right.
I'll bring my sweatshirt and I'll be ready.
And I'll get a new one since this one's from 1995.
So you just want to point out that in 1995, your team went to the Rose Bowl.
Yes, but
That's
we've had
all.
other winning years since then.
Oh, well, that's a good thing. It's a very fine school, and that's the real point, education.
That's right.
Okay, what else is happening in Community Resources? We have 5 minutes left.
Okay, so I have to talk about September entertainment.
Good.
So some highlights. On Monday, September 11th, Dale Jarrett, everyone's favorite, Dale Jarrett,
Very talented
entertainer.
man.
He will be here in the Village Square lobby to do a community tribute in song to 9/11.
Oh, wonderful.
So that's September 11th. And I believe that is at 12:30 in the theater. Then,
12:30 in the theater.
yes, and I must note on Friday, February 15th, of course, is the gala. And
Not February 15th.
I'm sorry,
September 15th.
pardon me. September 15th is the gala, and the theme this year is Stars and Stripes. I know Kimberly and Molly have been working really hard to make that a wonderful event. We also have, this sounds like a lot of fun, on Sunday, September 17th, there's the Mount Vernon Swing Band. So if you like swing band music,
Oh, that will be fun.
that's a great entertainment afternoon. That's Sunday the 17th in Hunters Crossing.
In Hunters Crossing.
And then finally, for entertainment, on September 23rd, the choristers are going to do a fall performance. The theme is called Beautiful Day, and I'm sure it will be a beautiful day because that's a lovely time of year. So that's Saturday, September 23rd.
And that will be located where?
That will be in the theater.
In the theater, Saturday?
Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me, no, the chapel. It's in the chapel.
In the chapel, Saturday, September 23rd, the choristers, and
Yes.
they'll be telling us about what a beautiful day it is,
That's right.
and have related music to that.
That's right.
That's terrific. Lots of good things going on. And finally,
We have to do a little promo for this. It's a ways off, but the registration forms will be coming out on September 22nd. It's the annual Halloween Pet Parade. I'm already working on it. Last year we had a fabulous time in the Hunters Crossing Conference Center, and I'm hoping this year to get even more dogs. I've been walking around campus, and every time I see someone with a dog out walking their dog, I'm telling them about it. So look for the Save the Date flyer coming out soon. The Pet Parade this year is Saturday, October 28th. It starts at 2 p.m. and it will once again be in Hunters Crossing Conference Center. And this is another event that's staff and residents combined. So we hope to see some staff this year too. And residents can also invite the grandchildren to come. We encourage people to dress up in Halloween costumes and, of course, dress the dogs. So I will have forms available at the front desk starting September 22nd for that to register.
So the event is going to be on October 28th, and the forms will be available starting September 22nd.
That's right.
Residents can pick up forms at the front desk.
Right.
And plan ahead to costume yourself and your pet.
Exactly.
Doesn't have to be anything fancy, but a good time to show off your pet and yourself and have a good time with all the other residents.
Right, and I like to give people plenty of notice for this so they have time to get their costume. We had some fabulous costumes last year, really, really fun time. And then you can also make sure we want everyone to participate, but you have to make sure that your dog gets along with other dogs, because last year we had about 44 dogs participate.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of dogs.
Yes, it has to be a social dog.
Okay. Is it only dogs? Could it be any pet on a leash?
Well, you know, traditionally this was started a while ago. It was resident run, and my understanding is it's always been dogs. But I mean, if you have a snake that can stay in a cage,
Okay, I'm
it's
sorry
a pet
I asked
parade.
that question.
I have never seen any cats in this because cats normally aren't that social. But
Okay, probably.
I would say if you have something other than dogs, see me first.
Okay, sounds good. Janelle, thank you for joining us today.
You're welcome.
And I will say go Bucks, and you can say go.
We are Penn State.
We are Penn
Nittany
State.
Lions. Yes.
Okay. Thank you for joining us, and we'll look forward to seeing you again soon.
Thanks, Susan.
And we'll be back with another segment in just a moment.